MODELMIND72 wearing my solar shields, not because of the shine, but because of the essence of coolness. 1957 Ford Fairlane 500 AMT Pro Street. MODELMIND72 coming at you on your computer screen with another episode of Channel Talk. This is episode number 15. We got a blast from the past series, a little sneak peek. This build, in this episode, we're going to be featuring the 1957 Ford Fairlane 500 AMT 3-in-1. Pro Streeted it, and we're going to get into this. So get you a big old bag of popcorn and let's enjoy. MODELMIND72 coming straight at you on your computer screen, doing a wicked screaming burnout of the Wicked Wizard Garage, saying, "What's up, universe?" I've been talking about going and getting some builds that I've done years ago, so can show them in a little like a blast from the past series. This is a 1957 AMT Ford Fairlane 500 Pro Street. It's got a full interior, and it's actually got tread on the rear tires. So this is a totally streetable street machine. I pulled it off the shelf and left the dust on it just because I wanted to give the viewer the patina of what this model actually looked like when I touched it. I built this car somewhere between 1990 and 95, so I'm gonna say 15 years, somewhere between 15, 20 years ago, this car was built. And it's where I was at in my skill level at the time. And it's a very, very, very unique build. Back then, you didn't see too many of these 1957 Fords Pro Streeted out. So, and even today, I looked around on YouTube, and it was they're very rare. I didn't even find one model car that had been done like this. And it really wowed me because in 20 years you would think you would have seen a few of these, but for some reason it's definitely a rare vehicle, especially with this thing, wearing this theme. Give you a little spin around the car here. Just talk a little bit about this car. Back when I did race, back when I did drag race my plastic models, this car right here actually rolls. The wheels actually roll on this car, and it actually raced numerous times. And when I do the drag race, I am going to let this be a special guest at the drag strip, and I am going to let it go down the track after 20 years. After 20 years of sitting on the shelf, it's going to go down the track. It's going to make a special guest appearance at the MODELMIND72 drags. I cannot remember the paint that I used, but I don't even know if this camera's picking this up or not. But it's black metallic. It's some type of metallic black. I know that. because it does have a little bit of some type of metal flake in there. The doors do open. The doors do open. It's got a like a red leather, interior. The interior is like red, gold, and black. It's got like the black inserts. The black insert leather with the red leather seats. This hood scoop actually came off a plane, some kind of German fighter plane. Cannot remember the name of the plane. It's one of the Luftwaffe planes, because I used to build planes for a while. I got out of cars and built nothing but planes. And this right here was an awesome little hood scoop for this particular car. The hood, if I remember right, I believe it opens, kind of opens reverse, piano style. So, got that. What I'd like to do is kind of disassemble it here for you. Like I said, I built this car over 20 years ago. There's a good inside there. You got your red and your black and your gold. The body is not glued on. Give you some graphics there. We got the 666. We got the Ford Street Machine, and we got the Ford emblem on the back tray. I love this body style, guys. These flames came off the 66 Malibu monogram kit, if you're familiar with that one. Take the here's a good shot of the interior tub and all of its original patina. We got the red leather with the black leather inserts, gold dash. I just need to get in there with my dust brush and get it all there. This chassis, back then I didn't have a Dremel at the time, so I tubbed this whole chassis with I believe I had heated up a knife, a butter knife, and scissors, and just, very rudimentary type tools to get this cut out. If you looked at it, you can actually see that it's very jagged and rudimentary. But at the time, I was wanting the wheels to roll, so there's an axle here. These wheels do roll. You can see. And she never was a champion back then. The furthest up the ranks she ever got was, I believe, I'm going to say third place. She might have hit second, maybe once or twice, but I believe that she was a solid third place type car in all of her runs. She's fast, and with different wheels configurations, she is faster. These are the Pro Street wheels with the tread, and when I put the drag slicks on her on the track, she is faster. So, and you can change out the front wheels as well. Right now we got the white walls. The engine is wired up. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I used red thread, sewing thread. Back then I used whatever I could find for spark plug wires, and thread seemed to fit the bill at the time. Looking at this model, I see, where I was at, what I was doing at the time, and it is what it is, folks. Pulling it off the shelf and rolling it around, playing with it, is actually heartwarming. Every once in a while, you need to get your models off the shelf, out of the case, wherever they are. Feel them, touch them, get familiar with them again. Like I say, this whole car, you can disassemble it, because when you're changing out your wheels and stuff, it's just easier to pull the body off and change your configuration out when you're racing. It was all part of the deal back in the day with me. Love this body style. 1957 Ford Fairlane 500 AMT vintage kit. If you get your hands on this kit on eBay or wherever you can find it, I suggest building it. I had a blast with it. 20 years of fun and excitement. Can't ask, money well spent. I can't tell you how many times I've raced this car and just had an absolute fantastic time. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put the interior tub back in here. Like I say, it's all not glued. It's just all pre-assembled. You can see. So it goes right back in there like that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put these doors back on right here as well. Okay, right here we got the hood, putting the hood back on. And we'll put the body back on. Get it back up here for your viewing pleasure. Now this right here is her cleaned up. This is her cleaned up and dusted off. Like I say, she's a wonderful, wonderful piece. Yeah, I'm absolutely, blown away to be able to bring this car to the channel and let you guys see it. I know a lot of old Ford fans will appreciate this build. A lot of old hot rodders, and even the new guys. If you new guys, can dig on it as well, that'd be cool too. All right, guys. There again, bringing this car to you. Absolute joy. Hoping that anybody's watching this video is digging it. I got a good response for one of the last videos I did about my builds and everything, and a lot of people saying, please don't stop building this project or that project. Every project that I got on the bench right now, I'm going to try to continue, in its own right. So there's not going to be like, any builds that I'm not going to try to build. I'm going to try to build everything, if you know what I mean. As far as the bucket list builds go, I'm going to try to build those. But, the rarity and trying to find the kits, I might not even be able to find the kits. But if I do get the opportunity to build them, I will be building those alongside of all the other projects that are on the bench. I am highly motivated to get building and to get get some results out there. I am finding that um, I'm in my way when it comes to getting something finished. Example would be, instead of waiting for that set of tires that I want to put on it, why don't I just go ahead and put the tires that look good on it right now and get the build finished? You know, I got to let go of a lot of these ideals that I have because they're actually holding up the builds. And I'm realizing that. And so what I'm going to do is move forward with the ideal of get it done. Get it built, get it done. If those wheels ever come in, you can always change them out, at a later date. Stuff like that's, going to keep the garage hopping and motivated and inspiring me to just keep going. Just wanting to give everybody a quick reminder to get on over to the channel and vote for your favorite subscriber build. I mean, what can you say about this car, man? I mean, just look at it. It's the essence of cool. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Channel Talk. It was really honored to present Death in all of her glory to you. This is MODELMIND72 saying peace and love to everyone. Rock on, build strong. And I'll see you next time, guys.